and welcome to the Craft Bakery, which you will be completing over 12 weeks. Okay, so this is just a quick introduction video just to let you see the system and learn it, which you'll be working your way through in conjunction with the practical when you come into college. At the end of the 13 weeks or the 12 weeks, week 12, you'll be doing bake off. Okay, so you'll be making a showstopper cake, and the course will lead you up towards that. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just go quickly into the LearnNet system and just let you see it and give you a run through. Okay, so once you come to your landing page, once you log in as a student, obviously a tutor, but this is the one you're looking for. You should only have one. Obviously, with me being the tutor, I've got a lot of courses that I'll look after. So you'll just click on here and you'll go in. So by now you should have received a login with your password and login details. Okay, so you can just log in with that, and it's the same as if you were joining Amazon or something like that. You would get the option to change your login or your password. Okay, so as you come down here, you'll see that there is a suggested book, so you can buy that on Amazon, or there will be a few of the books kicking about the college that you can have a look at. Most of the recipes I've taken from here, not all of them, and that's the kind of Bible for the course, and it's also the book that suggests that goes with the course. Okay, so you can get that online. And if we work our way down, so here we've got an example of a product activity sheet. You'll be filling in one of these every week, and what you'll do is, here is a sample one. So what you'll do is pick something that you're proud of that you've baked in class. Okay, so this one's scones. So down here you would write in all the ingredients. Okay, just down here, then the quantity down here. So there is recipes on the system, okay, and then all the actual baking time, things like that, all the way down here. And here you would have just a quick summary of what you've done. So you got the baking tray ready, you sieved the flour, you mixed it together. So you don't want War and Peace in here. This column here, don't worry too much about that. If you want to fill it in, yeah, good, and you can do that. And it's just a percentage of the ingredients to the total amount. And down here you've got commercial standard comparison. Okay, so my scones were quite good, so I give myself an 8. Okay, so the reason why I give myself an 8, I thought it would be okay to serve in a cafe and sell in a little bakery shop. Then down here you would have a kind of summary of what you thought of your scones. So you would say maybe they almost too high or over mixed it, especially when you're working with scones, you don't want to handle it too much and be nice and gentle with them. Okay, and if we go back to that and go back into here, so that's my little introductory video there, just in case you need some more information. Here in every week you'll see a little booklet. Okay, so it's there. And if you go down to week 2, then you've got the same. Okay, so what you do is work your way through these little booklets. Okay, so here is all the information you need. Okay, all the information you need, and plus little videos and things. And this will help you when you come to write your first assessment. So the written assessment is here, and I'll just click on it, let you see. So we've had 26 attempts, and then what you would do is do the written assessment and then click finish at the bottom. So it's crucial that you press both buttons. There'll be a button at the bottom that will say finish, and then there'll be another button come up and go review and finish. So just make sure you click both, or I won't be able to see it to mark it. Okay, so these assessments will cover the first 6 weeks. So the written assessments will be 1 a week for the first 6 weeks. Okay, so some of the weeks might not be relevant when you're in the class, but all the information will be on the LearnNet system as you go through the weeks. So for instance, in when you're doing the practical bread week, it'll be on week 10, whereas some of the questions might be in week 5. Okay, but all the information you need will be in week 5's. If we scroll down, so all the information, although it says sticky toffee pudding, the information for bread and everything you need for that assessment will be in there. So hopefully that makes sense. So if you work your way down, you'll see that I've got a finished product video. So you can either take a video while you're in class on your phone, or most people take a little photograph. And if you just, I'll have little name cards, just put your name beside your product, give it a photograph, and then just drag and drop it in. So it's quite simple. It'll take you a couple of weeks just to get your head around how it all works. And that is why I've split, rather than have the written assessment right at the end, I've split it into the first 6 weeks, and to make it a lot easier for you. And the good news is it's all open book, so the information you need, hence why the information you need is in the little booklet. Okay, so you can look back at your notes, look back at the booklet, and then fill in the questions on the assessment. Okay, so as we work through our weeks, and we go down, we've got scones, meringues. That's quite a good week. It's quite good. So make sure you bring tubs, large tubs, especially for this week, because it'll be like a gâteau-sized product that you'll be making. So you'll need a large tub to carry that. And if you bring some tubs in, especially the first week, you'll be making quite a few products. And if we go right down to and this is one of my favourite weeks, week 7. It's got Swiss roll, Jaffa cakes, shortbread. Sounds quite simple, but it's quite good fun. And then we've got obviously the pork pies, and we've got macaroons, which are quite tricky. Bread week, which is my favourite, and then we've got week 11. Week 11, I usually get a lady who's an expert, or a gentleman, but it's mostly ladies that come in that are experts in sugarcraft and decorating cakes and things like that. So they'll come in on week 11 and give you a few tips ready for your showstopper week, which is on week 12. So as we go through the weeks, I will be giving you information on what you need to do for this week. So we'll just click on it anyway and just have a quick look. So showstopper week, you have a budget of about £10, which you will then put in an order into me, and I will order in the ingredients within reason. Some of the ingredients you can get yourself, but we can explain that when the time comes. Okay, so if we go back into that, and that is more or less that. So you'll get used to it. My advice is don't leave it too late to do the assessments, okay? If you leave it, then you'll have about 2 or 3 assessments to do. And the whole reason why I broke it down into all the different weeks was to make it easier for you. So my advice is just to do it rather than trying to do the whole lot in one go, because we need to have it all done by 6 weeks. And then that gives us time to have a bit of fun in the kitchen and get organised ready for a showstopper week. Okay, so make sure you've got tubs with you. If you've got your own apron, bring it along. I've got aprons for you that you can use, and I can give you an apron to use over the weeks. Okay, so I look forward to seeing you, and thank you.